months went past, and then years went past, and at this point, a few years in, I realized he had gotten himself a girlfriend, and then some more time went past, and then they were engaged. And it was at this point that I was sharing it with one of my good friends who, God sometimes speaks through this friend to me. And so at this point, when the guy that I had been believing I was going to marry for a few years by this point, probably 2 or 3 years, my friend said, hey, I don't think God is going to require you to keep holding on. If they actually do get married, like, obviously that's the end of that, right? And I was in agreement with that. But God also gave me comfort in that, hey, there is grief, and it feels like, you might be single, you might not have children, certainly not in the near future or whatever, things that I was really hopeful for. And I experienced a fair bit of grief at that point, but God was comforting and gave me Bible verses to say, hey, I get your pain, I understand what you're going through. Throughout all of this journey, and particularly around the time when this man was engaged and then a few months later was married, I was like, what do I do with this information?